Welcome to Akshar Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss thermal properties of matter, problems on thermal expansion of solids, part 1. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please share your valuable comments in the comment section. Okay, let us go to the today's topic, problems on thermal expansion of solids part 1. Go to the first question. Let us go to the first question. A brass rod 1 meter long when heated through 80 degrees centigrade increases in length by 1.60 millimeter. The coefficient of linear expansion for the brass is. Here in this question they given the length of the brass rod is 1 meter and increases its length by 1.60 millimeter. Here you have to find out the coefficient of linear expansion for the brass. Let us go to the solution. Here given length L is equals to 1 meter and change in temperature delta T is equals to 80 degree centigrade, and they given increase in length, that is delta L is equals to 1.60 millimeter, and it is converted into centimeter. It becomes 1.60 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meters, and we have to calculate the value of alpha. Coefficient of linear expansion is denoted by letter alpha. Alpha is equals to, now we have to calculate. So alpha is equals to delta L by L into delta T, that is equals to, now substituting the values, delta L nothing but they given as 1.60 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by L1 delta T 80. So this can be written as 16 by 10 into 80 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Here 8 to the 16, 8 times the 8. So that is equals to 2 into, here 10 into 10, 10 square. This goes in the numerator, 10 to the power of minus 2. 10 to the power of minus 2, 10 to the power of minus 2, 10 to the power of minus 5 per degree centigrade. So therefore alpha is equals to 0.00002 per degree centigrade. This is the final answer. Okay, next we will go to the next question. Let us go to the next question. A concrete slab has a length of 10 meters on a winter night when the temperature is 0 degree centigrade. Find the length of the slab on a summer day when the temperature is 35 degree centigrade. The coefficient of linear expansion of the concrete is 9.9 into 10 to the power of minus 6 degree centigrade. Here we have to calculate the length of the slab on a summer day when the temperature is 35 degree centigrade. Let us go to the solution. Here they given L1 is equals to 10 meters and initial temperature T1 is equals to 0 degree centigrade, and T2 they given as 35 degree centigrade, and alpha is equals to 9.9 into 10 to the power of minus 6 degree centigrade, and we have to calculate delta L. So here alpha is equals to coefficient of linear expansion, alpha is equals to delta L by L of T2 minus T1. Here L2 is equals to, they given L1 and we have to calculate L2. So L2 is equals to L1 of 1 plus alpha into T2 minus T1. Here delta L can be written as L2 minus L1. So taking cross multiplication, L2 is equals to L1 of 1 plus alpha into T2 minus T1. Substituting the values, L2 is equals to L1 they given as 10, 10 of 1 plus alpha they given as 9.9 into 10 to the power of minus 6, T2 minus T1 35 minus 0 35. So that is equals to 10 of 1 plus 9.9 into 35, we get 346.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So that is equals to 10 into 1.000346. So L2 is equals to, finally we are getting 10.0035 meters. This is the final answer. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. The length of each steel rail is 10 meters in winter. The coefficient of linear expansion of steel is 0.000012 per degree centigrade and the temperature increases by 15 degree centigrade. The gap to be left between the rails is, here we have to calculate the change in length, that is the gap to be left between the rails. Let us go to the solution. Given L is equals to 10 meters and alpha they given as 12 into 10 to the power of minus 6 per degree centigrade and delta T they given as 15 degree centigrade and delta L is equals to question mark. We have to calculate delta L. Delta L is equals to L alpha delta T, that is equals to, substituting values, 10 into 12 into 10 to the power of minus 6 into delta T 15. So that is equals to 15 into 10, here 150 into 12, the complete, that is 180 into 10 to the power of minus 5. This can be written as delta L is equals to 0.0018 meters. Okay, this is the final answer. Next we will go to the next question, fourth one. The length of a metal rod at 0 degree centigrade is 0.5 meters. When it is heated, its length increases by 2.7 millimeters. The final temperature of rod is, within brackets they given as coefficient of linear expansion of metal 9 into 10 to the power of minus 5 degree centigrade. Here we have to calculate the final temperature of rod. Okay, let us go to the solution. Given L1 is equals to 0.5 meters and T1 is equals to 0 degree centigrade and they given delta L is equals to 2.7 millimeters. Converting into meters, 2.7 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meters and alpha they given as 9 into 10 to the power of minus 5 per degree centigrade. We had to calculate final temperature. Alpha, coefficient of linear expansion, alpha is equals to L2 minus L1 of T2 minus T1. So from this equation we are writing T2 minus T1 is equals to L2 minus L1 by L1 alpha, or again T2 is equals to, this can be written as T2 is equals to L2 minus L1 by T1 alpha plus, here L1 alpha plus T1. T2 is equals to L2 minus L1 by L1 alpha plus T1. So now substituting the values, that is equals to L2 minus L1 they given as 2.7 into 10 to the power of minus 3 and L1 0.5 can be written as 1 by 2 into alpha they given as 9 into 10 to the power of minus 5 plus T1 nothing but 0 degree centigrade. So that is equals to 1 by 2 nothing but reciprocal, it becomes 2 into 2.7 into 10 to the power of minus 4 by 9 into 10 to the power of minus 5. Here we are writing a decimal representation, so 27 into 10 to the power of minus 4. So 9 ones, 9 threes, 3 twos are 6. Here minus 5 will go in the numerator, plus 5. 5 minus 4, 1. So 60 into 10 to the power of 1, that is equals to 60. So the final temperature T2 is equals to 60 degrees centigrade. This is the final answer. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. A wire of length 60 centimeters is bent into a circle with a gap of 1 centimeter at its ends. On heating it by 100 degrees centigrade, the length of the gap increases to 1.02 centimeters. Coefficient of linear expansion of metal of wire is. Here in this question, the given length of a wire 60 centimeters is bent to a circle and with a gap of 1 centimeter. After heating, it increases 1.02 centimeters. We have to calculate coefficient of linear expansion of metal of a wire. So here, now let us go to the solution. This is the length of a wire gap. Here they given as initial it is 1 centimeter, and after heating it increases to, that is 1.02 centimeters. Delta T 100 degree centigrade, alpha is equals to question mark. Alpha is equals to x2 minus x1 by x1 of T2 minus T1, that is equals to, now substituting values, 1.02 minus 1 by 1 into 100, so that is equals to 0.02 into 10 to the power of minus 2, or this can be written as 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4 per degree centigrade. This is the final answer. Coefficient of linear expansion of metal of wire alpha is equals to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4 per degree centigrade. Okay, next we will go to the next question. A metal rod having a coefficient of linear expansion 2 into 10 to the power of minus 5 per degree centigrade has a length 1 meter at 25 degree centigrade. The temperature at which it is shortened by 1 millimeter. We have to calculate the final temperature. Okay, let us go to the solution. Here given alpha is equals to, here shortened by 1 meter. Here length first they given as L is equals to 1 meter, and T1 is equals to 25 degree centigrade, and delta L they given as 1 mm. Here which it is shortened by 1 mm. Here we have to take minus 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meters. Converting into meters, 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meters. Alpha they given as 2 into 10 to the power of minus 5 per degree centigrade. T2 is equals to question mark. We have to calculate T2. So T2 is equals to L2 minus L1 by L1 alpha plus T1. Now substituting the values, L2 minus L1 nothing but minus 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3. L1 is 1 into 2 into 10 to the power of minus 5 plus T1 they given as 25 degree centigrade. So minus 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Here 1 by 2 nothing but here half, nothing but minus, it becomes 50 degree centigrade plus 25 degree centigrade. Minus 50 plus 25, it becomes minus 25 degree centigrade. So the final temperature, therefore the final temperature is T2 is equals to T2 is equals to minus 25 degree centigrade. This is the final answer. Okay, next we will go to the next question. When a rod is heated from 25 degree centigrade to 75 degree centigrade, it expands by 1 millimeter. When a rod of same material but with 4 times the length is heated from 25 degree centigrade to 50 degree centigrade, the increase in length is, here we have to calculate increase in length. Let us go to the solution. Here the given T1 is equals to 25 degree centigrade and T2 is equals to 75 degree centigrade, and delta L they given as 1 millimeter, converting into meters 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meters, and they given here same material but it is increases with 4 times the length. So that's why we are writing L2 is equals to 4 times L1, that is 4L1. Now next T3 is equals to 25 degree centigrade and T4 is equals to 50 degree centigrade. Now delta L2 is equal to question mark. Here they given the same material, nothing but alpha 1 is equals to alpha 2. So delta L is equals to alpha L delta T. So delta L1 by delta L2 is equals to delta L1 by delta L2 is equals to L1 alpha 1 delta T1 by L2 alpha 2 delta T2. Next we are substituting the values. Delta n nothing but they given as 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by delta L2 we have to calculate, that is equals to L1 nothing but L1 into alpha into delta T1 nothing but 75 minus 25 by, and next it becomes 4L1 into alpha into 50 minus 25. Here L1 gets cancels, alpha gets cancels, and the remaining is 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by delta L2 is equals to 75 minus 25 50. So 50 by here 4 into 50 minus 25 25. 25 ones are 25 twos are 2 ones 2 twos. So taking cross multiplication, delta 2 is equals to 2 into 10 to the power of 2 into 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3, it becomes 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meters, or we can written as 2 millimeter. Therefore delta L2 is equals to either 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meters or 2 millimeter. Okay, this is the final answer. Okay, next we will go to the next question. Two metal rods have coefficient of linear expansion 18 into 10 to the power of minus 6 degree centigrade inverse and 12 into 10 to the power of minus 6 degree centigrade inverse respectively. The difference in length is 10 centimeters at all temperatures. Their initial length must be respectively. Here we have to calculate the initial length. Now they given as L2 difference L1 is equals to 10 centimeter. Okay, difference in length they given as 10 centimeter. Okay, now let us go to the solution. Given L2 difference in length, that is equals to 10 centimeter. Consider this as equation number 1. Here the difference in length of two rods remains constant. The difference in length of two rods two rods remain constant. So that is when here L1 alpha 1 is equals to L2 alpha 2. So L2 is equals to can be written as L1 alpha 1 by alpha 2. So this is equation number 2. Consider this as equation number 2. Substituting equation 2 in equation 1, we get substituting equation 2 in equation 1, we get L1 alpha 1 by L2. Here alpha 2 L1 is approximately difference they given as 10 centimeter. Next we are writing L1 alpha 1 by alpha 2 difference L1 is equals to 10. So this taking LCM L1 alpha 1 difference L1 alpha 2 by alpha 2 is equals to 10. So here L1 is equals to, this can be written as 10 alpha 2 by alpha 1 difference alpha 2. Now substituting the values, 10 into 12 into 10 to the power of minus 6 by 18 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus 12 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Here 18 minus 12, 6. So that is equals to L1 is equals to 10 into 12 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Here we are taking 10 to the power of minus 6 as a common. 18 minus 12, 6. 6 into 10 to the power of minus 6. 10 to the power of minus 6, 10 to the power of minus 6 cancels. 6 ones, 6 twos. So that is equals to 20 centimeters. Now we are getting L1 is equals to 20 centimeters and L2 minus 20 is equals to, they given as 10. So from this equation we are finding L2 is equals to 10 plus 20, that is equals to 30 centimeters. So this is the final answers. L1 is equals to, therefore L1 is equals to 20 centimeters and L2 is equals to, we are getting 30 centimeters. L1 is equals to 20 centimeters and L2 is equals to 30 centimeters. Okay, this is the final answer. Next we will go to the next question. The rods of length 5 meters and 10 meters are welded together to make as composite rod of length 15 meters. If the coefficient of linear expansion of the two rods are 4 into 10 to the power of minus 5 per degree centigrade and 7 into 10 to the power of minus 5 per degree centigrade respectively, then the effective coefficient of linear expansion of the rod is. Here in this question we have to calculate coefficient of linear expansion of rod alpha. So now let us go to the solution. Given L1 is equals to 5 meters and L2 is equals to 10 meters and they given L change in length is equals to 15 meters. Alpha 1 they given as 4 into 10 to the power of minus 5 per degree centigrade and alpha 2 is equals to 7 into 10 to the power of minus 5 per degree centigrade. We have to calculate effective coefficient of linear expansion of the rod. Here suppose these are the two rods and their lengths are, one is L1, another one is L2, and their coefficient of expansions are alpha 1 and alpha 2. We are making a composite rod of length L and coefficient of linear expansion alpha. So from this we are writing L alpha is equals to L1 alpha 1 plus L2 alpha 2. Here L nothing but L1 plus L2 of alpha is equals to L1 alpha 1 plus L2 alpha 2. So from this we are writing formula for alpha, that is equals to L1 alpha 1 plus L2 alpha 2 by L1 plus L2. Now substituting the values, we get alpha is equals to L1 nothing but 5 into alpha 1 4 into 10 to the power of minus 5 plus 10 into 7 into 10 to the power of minus 5 by L1 plus L2 they given us 15. So that is equals to, here 5 4s are 20, 20 plus 10 7s are 70, taking 10 to the power of minus 5 as a common by 15. So that is equals to alpha is equals to 70 plus 20 90 into 10 to the power of minus 5 by 15. 15 ones 15 6. So alpha is equals to, we are getting finally 6 into 10 to the power of minus 5 per degree centigrade. This is the effective coefficient of linear expansion. Alpha is equals to 6 into 10 to the power of minus 5 degree centigrade. Okay, next we will go to the next question. The diameter of iron wheel is 1 centimeter. If its temperature is increased by 700 degrees centigrade, what is the increase in circumference of the steel? Coefficient of linear expansion of steel is given as 12 into 10 to the power of minus 6 degree centigrade inverse. Okay, first now let us go to the solution. Here the given diameter of iron wheel is 1 centimeter. So it is considering as a D1 is equals to 1 centimeter and R1 is equals to D by 2, that is 1 by 2 centimeter. So delta T they given as 700 degree centigrade and increase in circumference delta C is equals to increase in circumference delta C is equals to C1 alpha delta T. Here that is equals to 2 pi r, circumference 2 pi r1 alpha delta T. Here they given as r1 as 1 by 2. Now substituting the value 2 pi into 1 by 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Here converting into centimeter to meter, it becomes 1 by 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 into alpha they given as 12 into 10 to the power of minus 6 into delta T they given as 100, 700. Okay, now here 2 gets cancels, pi nothing but we are writing the value of pi as 3.14. So 3.14 into 12 into 7, 3.14 into 12 into 7 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Here 3.14 into 12 into 7, it becomes 264 into 10 to the power of minus 6 meters. So this can be written as 0.0264 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. So delta C is equals to 0.0264 centimeters. In terms of centimeter, 0.0264 centimeters. In terms of meters, 0.0264 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. This is the final answer. Okay, next we'll go to the next question. The initial lengths of two rods A and B are in the ratio of 3:5 and the coefficient of linear expansion are in the ratio of 5:3. If the rods are heated from 34 degrees centigrade to 65 degrees centigrade, the ratio of their expansion will be. Here they given as initial lengths of two rods A and B are in the ratio 3:5. We have to calculate the ratio of their expansions. Okay, now let us go to the solution. Here given LA by LB is equals to 3 by 5 and they given as alpha A by alpha B is equals to 5 by 3 and delta T they given as 65 minus 34, that is equals to 31 degree centigrade. So now we have to calculate delta L by delta LB is equals to, so delta L is equals to L alpha delta T and delta LA by delta LB is equals to LA by LB into alpha A by alpha B into delta T by delta T. Delta T cancels and we are substituting delta LA by delta LB is equals to 3 by 5 into 5 by 3. 5, 5, 3, 3 gets cancels. The answer is 1 by 1 or the final answer is 1 is to 1. So, in this first option is correct. 1 is to 1. The ratio of their expansion delta LA by delta LB is equals to 1 is to 1. Okay. Next we will go to the next 12th one. Two rods of coefficients of linear expansion 24 into 10 to the power of minus 6 per degree centigrade and 18 into 10 to the power of minus 6 per degree centigrade have same lengths at 300 degree centigrade at 30 degree centigrade. This is 30 degree centigrade and here 20 degree centigrade respectively. Then the common temperature at which they have again the same length is, here they given as T1 is equals to 30 degree centigrade and T2 is equals to 20 degree centigrade. Rods of linear expansions are, one is 24 into 10 to the power of minus 6 per degree centigrade and another is 18 into 10 to the power of minus 6 per degree centigrade. Now we have to calculate common temperature. Okay, let us go to the solution. Here they given L1 is equals to L2 is equals to L and they given T1 is equals to 30 degree centigrade and T2 is equals to 20 degree centigrade. They given alpha 1 as 24 into 10 to the power of minus 6 per degree centigrade and alpha 2 is equals to 18 into 10 to the power of minus 6 per degree centigrade. Final length of two rods is same at T degree centigrade. So, final length of two rods is same at T degree centigrade. So, L1 dash is equals to L2 dash. So, L1 dash is equals to, next we are writing L1 of 1 plus alpha 1 of T2 minus T1, that is equals to L2 dash is equals to L2 of 1 plus alpha 2 of T2 minus T1. Now we are here L2 of 1 plus alpha 1 into T2 minus T2. Here T minus T2. here also T minus T1 and here T minus T2. Okay, now we are cancelling L1 and here L2. So L1 is equals to L1 dash is equals to L2 dash. Here they given in this question they given L1 is equals to L2 is equals to L. So that's why we are cancelling both L1 and L2. Next the equation becomes alpha 1 T minus alpha 1 T1 is equals to alpha 2 T minus alpha 2 T2. Here alpha 1 T minus this going this side alpha 2 T, that is equals to here minus alpha 1 T1, writing this side becomes minus becomes plus alpha 1 T1 minus alpha 2 T2. So from this we are writing alpha is equals to alpha, here we are writing form, here this T as a common, so T is equals to, we are writing formula alpha 1 T1 minus alpha 2 T2 by alpha 1 minus alpha 2. Now substituting the values, T is equals to alpha 1 they given as 24 into 10 to the power of minus 6 into T1 they given as 30 minus alpha 2 they given as 18 into 10 to the power of minus 6 into T2 they given as 20 by alpha 1 minus alpha 2, 24 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus 18 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So that is equals to T is equals to, here 24 into 30 it becomes 720. Here 10 to the power of minus 6, here also 10 to the power of minus 6 common. So taking 10 to the power of minus 6 common and multiplying 24 into 30 it becomes 720 into minus 360, 18, 20 into 18, 18 to 36, so 360 into 10 to the power of minus 6 by here 24 minus 18, 24 minus 18, here also taking common 10 to the power of minus 6, 10 to the power of minus 6, 10 to the power of minus 6 will cancel. So finally T is equals to, we are getting 720 minus 360, 360 by 24 minus 18, 6. So 6 1 just 6 6 36. So T is equals to, we are getting final answer 60 degree centigrade. So T is equals to, temperature is equals to 60 degree centigrade. T is equals to, we are getting T is equals to 60 degree centigrade. Okay, thanks for watching this video.